Hello everyone, welcome to another lesson on Chinese grammar. Today we are going to analyze a very common and useful sentence in Chinese. 你读完这本书了吗? This sentence means have you finished reading this book, in English. Let's break it down chunk by chunk and see how it works. The first chunk is ni, which is the pronoun you. It is the subject of the sentence, and it indicates who is doing the action of reading. Nothing too complicated here. The second chunk is du, which is the verb to read. It is the main action of the sentence, and it tells us what the subject is doing. In Chinese, verbs do not change their form according to the tense or the person, so du can mean read, reads, or reading depending on the context. The third chunk is wan, which is a very important word in this sentence. It is called a resultative complement, which means it modifies the verb to indicate the result or outcome of the action. In this case, wan means to finish or to complete, so duwan means to finish reading. Resultative complements are very common in Chinese, and they can change the meaning of a verb significantly. For example, chu means to eat, but chuan means to finish eating. Similarly, xie means to write, but xiewan means to finish writing. You can see how adding a resultative complement can make your sentences more precise and informative. The fourth chunk is 这本书, which is the object of the verb. It consists of three words, 这, which is a demonstrative adjective meaning this, 本, which is a measure word for books, and 书, which is the noun meaning book. Together, they mean this book. In Chinese, measure words are required when you want to specify the quantity or number of a noun. For example, you cannot say 一书 for one book, you have to say 一本书 with the measure word 本. Different nouns have different measure words, and you have to memorize them as you learn new vocabulary. Some common measure words are 个 for general objects, 指 for animals, 件 for clothes, 张 for flat things like paper or tickets, etc. The fifth chunk is la, which is another very important word in this sentence. It is called an aspect marker, which means it indicates the aspect or state of an action. In this case, la indicates that the action of finishing reading has been completed or achieved. It does not necessarily mean that the action happened in the past, but rather that it has a definite endpoint or result. For example, you can say 我吃了饭 to mean I have eaten the meal, or 他走了 to mean he has left. Aspect markers are also very common in Chinese, and they can help you express different nuances of time and situation. For example, besides la, there are also 过 for experiential aspect, meaning something has happened before, 正在 for progressive aspect, meaning something is happening right now, and 将 for future aspect, meaning something will happen soon. The last chunk is ma, which is a question particle. It indicates that the sentence is a yes-no question, and it expects a yes or no answer from the listener. It does not change the tone or meaning of the sentence, but simply adds a question mark at the end. For example, you can say 你好吗 to mean are you well, or 你喜欢中国吗 to mean do you like China? Question particles are very easy to use in Chinese, and they can help you turn any statement into a question without changing the word order. So now we have analyzed every chunk of this sentence. 你读完这本书了吗? You can see how each word contributes to the overall meaning and structure of the sentence. To recap, this sentence means have you finished reading this book, in English. I hope you enjoyed this lesson on Chinese grammar. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more lessons like this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. 再见.